Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we are back with our submarine aircraft carrier. As you guys can see right here, it is looking pretty good, I do think, myself. And if we go to the inside, you can actually see that there is space in here for a plane. Last time we did actually end up adding a plane to this thing, and today what we're going to do is try and add an engine to that plane. And then see if we can actually take off with it. So let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Okay, so this is the plane right here. We're going to go ahead and add a knot button to number 2, just so that the brakes can actually be on the whole time. So let's get a knot. There we go. Excellent. And we'll shove it directly into here. Hopefully that'll be fine. It looks like it will be. So there we go. All right, very good. Cool. Now that we've got that, let's go ahead and attach this guy down to the brakes. There we go. And attach this guy down to number 2. There we go. Awesome. What we need to do from there is somehow fit an engine into this. It's not very big, but I think we can do it. Okay, so first things first, I'm actually going to go from here, going backwards to behind the pilot. We are going to go ahead and box this section off if we can. So go ahead and do this guy right here, this guy right here. And honestly, just try and seal it the best we can from this side too. So like that, and like this. There we go. We're then going to go ahead and send ourselves a pipe through here, because we need to. Here we go. So from there, going backwards into here. That is awesome. And yeah, that's fine. So go ahead and lift this up from there. There we go. Okay, good. And we can just seal this bit off like this. That's okay. Alright, cool. So that's going to be our fuel thingamabobby, and our fuel is going to go in the back right here. I think that's okay. Right, let's go ahead and get ourselves a fluid port or something. That would be pretty good. And we can just add it straight onto here like this. There we go. So we can fill this area with fuel, and that'll be alright. Yeah, nice. Okay, so how are we going to do the rest of this? I don't actually know. So, the amount of room we actually have right here is about 5 by 3. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see. So, do I have space to go sideways here at the front? I do. All right, cool. So, let's go ahead and start trying to build something, I guess. Yeah, what do we start with here? What do we start with? Crankshaft. Okay, cool. So we're not gonna go ahead and put that directly on there, but the clutch is gonna go directly on there. So let's go ahead and do this. Bosh. And we are gonna go ahead and attach a few of these together. Probably only 3, because we can only fit 3, but that's okay. Okay, cool. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and add some cylinders to this. And then once we've done that, we can figure out the rest of it. So 1, 2. That's actually 6, which, you know, might be okay by itself. But let's go ahead and try and add 3 more, so that's 9. Excellent. We now have to sort of attach these guys to each other. There we go, that's all attached. And then we actually have to put an end piece on. So one of these guys is going to go here. We're going to have a starter and an alternator and stuff like that. So an alternator is going to go on this side. If we can, there we go. Alternator is on. And we're going to put a starter on this side, if we can. Where is that? Where are you? There it is. There's the starter. Go ahead and shove that on. And it'd be really nice to actually add a fluid pump on here as well. Unfortunately, I do think this is a little bit more of a challenge, but it is something that we could possibly try. So there you go. Alright, cool. Now that we've got that, we need to go ahead and reattach these guys together. So we're going to do this. In fact, actually, can we do this over the top? I guess we could. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Going this way. We're going to attach one of those guys right there, and I'm going to go ahead and put another one right here. So yeah, we've got a bit of the engine sticking out the front. We could even do more of that, to be honest. For now, we're going to sort of ignore it. That's okay. Right, good. So, we are going to need one of these. I can't remember what you actually attach this to. Is it the manifold, or is it one of these guys? I'm not sure. I think it's a cylinder, but I could be completely wrong. But if we were to do this, we'd obviously have to go out the side and send it back around that way, which honestly I'm gonna do on both sides just to make it look nicer. if this is the right way to do it. I could be wrong, though. I could actually be wrong. Pipe. Okay, let's do that first. So this is going to come out this way. We're then going to get an angled pipe and do it that way. Do an angled pipe that way too. And that's it. Nice. Okay, next thing is going to be our fuel. So let's go back to engine real quickly. Yes. We're going to get a fuel manifold. That is going to go right here like this. That's good. It's going to go down and sideways into there. The other one is going to be an air manifold, and that's going to go on the other side, and hopefully be pretty cool too. So, where is it? Where are you, air manifold? There you are. Alright, cool. That's going to go right there like that. The other thing we are going to have to do is we're going to have to grab another one of these and attach this guy to there, just so that it is all attached together. We're also going to need a pipe right here to attach the fluid ports together as well. There we go. And then all we have to do is attach the rest of this together too. So let's go ahead and do this go sideways, this going upwards, and there we go. Nice. So the fuel will go backwards, or from the back to the front. The air will come in through one of these ports on the front, and I think that's all we need. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pipe that from there down into there. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and save this as our submarine plane. That's good. And we are going to need a microcontroller. So if we can, let's go ahead and try and find it. There is one on, I guess, one of our older planes. So let's go ahead and scroll down to wherever. I don't even know. Where would one be? I guess there would be one on here, actually. So let's go ahead and figure that out. These guys are all attached together, and their controller is in the front. So we need this. Cut. There we go. Go. Nice. Okay. We're now going to load up our actual plane that we've got. There we go. And we need to figure out where to put this. Because I don't know. I don't know where to put it. I guess underneath wouldn't actually be too bad if we attached it right there. It's going to look a little bit ugly, but if we painted it the right color, maybe that'll be fine. All right, there we go. Merge those guys together. Do something like this, and then maybe it'll seem fine. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Does that look okay? I suppose it sort of does, but I genuinely don't know. Right, cool. Go from there. That is pretty awesome. On the front, we're also going to do this. There we go, and that's going to be fine. Cool. Alright, so we're going to have to attach all of this together. So we need a starter, which I really want to be a key, to be honest. So let's go with key. Here we go. Key. Okay, put that in there like this. Oh, we can't. Why can't I put that there? I feel like I should be able to put that there, but it's not allowing me. I can't even put it here either. I could put it down there. Okay, I guess that's fine. And we'll seal this bit back up a little bit. We can see the engine, but that's fine. Right, cool. Okay, we got a key. Let's attach the key to here. The starter to the starter, that's good. Air throttle goes to the actual air throttle down there. The fuel throttle goes to the fuel throttle over there. RPS goes to the middle of the engine. And throttle input is going to be on, I guess, up and down. Oh, no, realistically, it should actually be on a throttle lever. But we don't really have room for one. we really don't have room for one. Okay, right, throttle lever. Let's see if we can put one here. We can't. Oh, we can't fit a throttle lever into this plane. That's sad. Okay, maybe here? No, I can't do it. I can't fit one in. What do I do in this situation? I mean, I could do this. But then we've got like an open side. Sure, we're going with it. That's so dumb. That is really, really dumb. Anyway, that could go there. That's fine. Clutch pressure of this is pretty much always going to be the same as the throttle lever anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. And then the clutch right here is going to be the same. The collective, however, is going to go up and down. So let's go ahead and do that. And also make this neutral. That's fine. Alright, cool. So we're going to have two propellers, actually. So delete this one. We need country rotating props, just to make it easier to use. Otherwise, we'll have so many issues, and I don't want to deal with those. So let's go and put this on here like this. Good. Although, actually, what if we just counter it with a roll? Because it's always going to try and roll sideways, right? What if we counter it by always having roll activated? Maybe that's a bad idea. But it is possible. Right, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and attach this one on. There we go. Go ahead and drop this down to 0, and it is going to be neutral. It's also going to be 2 blades. There we go. Alright, cool. Rotor end light. We're now going to go ahead and attach one of these guys. And we're going to have it be the exact same thing. Otherwise, we'll have so many issues. Right, cool. Up and down is going to go in here and here. Good. Let's go. Okay, so let's go ahead and load it onto the plane straight away. Here we go. So we can just go ahead and put it right here-ish. That's fine. There we go. We know it already fits inside of here. And today we are going to move this out of the way as well. We'll actually put that on this side because the door opens that way. And it means we can put it closer to the door. But that's fine. So let's go ahead and spawn this in and see what happens, shall we? I haven't put any fuel in it so far, so we'll go with infinite fuel. But we'll see if we are actually able to take off with this. So, 1 opens up the wings. Okay, we're having issues with the wings again. I have an idea. Hey, there we go. Right, cool. That starts the engine. Okay, that works. That does work. Alright, excellent. And this is our brake. Oh, we have been caught. We've actually been caught by this thing. Yikes. Alright, lift up. Get out of the way. There we go. Good. Alright, we've broken our propeller because of the way that this works. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to sort that out, actually. So I'm going to have to try and get rid of a lot of the stuff on the front of this thing in order for it to work. Because at the minute, our propeller is just touching the floor. And that really sucks. Like, it's really, really annoying. So let's go ahead and delete these guys from here. And these guys from here. And then these guys from here. And we'll just send it all, like, a little bit forwards. So we'll actually just move it all the way to the front right there. That's fine. We'll then delete these guys, and we'll have this piece go here instead. And then I guess we'll just fix this all together. So it goes from there to here. Maybe that's fine. Who knows? Okay, so we've loaded ourselves onto the front right here. Let's go ahead and start our engine. There we go. Go ahead and throttle this up. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Okay, right, we're good, we're good, we're good. And then let's throttle up to full. Here we go, and off we go! Nice! Alright, yes, we've actually put an engine in it now, and it does take off. One thing that we are missing is actually an exhaust, so we need to do that. And none of the control surfaces currently work, so we aren't actually controlling this at all. But that's fine. It does actually take off. Okay, so, if we can, let's go ahead and delete these guys. I guess, actually, like... Oh, I don't know where, actually. We need an exhaust, and I need, like, an exit for the exhaust, and I don't know if we've got one. Oh, yeah, this works. Right, cool. We're going to go ahead and delete this right here. Delete... Oh, no. Okay, that works, but it's a bit weird. It does work, but it's really, really weird. So, engine, here we go. We're going to need an exhaust manifold. Yes, that's going to allow it to come down. We're then going to need a pipe. Okay, which is going to allow it to come down also. And then... Oh, no, this sucks. This is really annoying. We're going to have it come, like, out sideways from there. So, fluids? I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm thinking of using one of these. Can exhaust come out of there? It says fluid air. Air in and out of a fluid system. So that does just say air now, whereas before it would work. So maybe we use something else. Oh, this is annoying. It's really annoying because, like, that looks somewhat okay doing that. I guess the only other option would be to do something like this, and that would be it. Sure. Alright, cool. Let's go and add some control surfaces to this thing now. So, yeah, the roll is going to be interesting. It might not work. It might not work. But let's see. So let's go ahead and attach it all together and see if it does. If it does, that's fine. If it doesn't, we need to add some extra roll surfaces. But there's that. There we go. And then left and right. That is it. So now we are fully controllable. Let's see if it works. Okay, so the annoying thing with this plane, and the thing you need to make sure you do, is you actually need to put it on this bit and then put the brakes on before you actually start the engine. It's a little bit annoying and very fiddly, but that's fine. So there we go. Cool. Are we ready to take off? Our pitch is inverted, that's fine. Here we go, throttle up and go. Okay, we are in the sky. Does our roll do anything? It doesn't look like it does. Oh, maybe it's inverted. Our roll might actually be inverted. Alright, cool. So we need to actually flip over the control surfaces, but that's okay. Also, the roll really doesn't do anything, so we need to fix that. Okay, so how do you fix roll? Well, you go ahead and get yourself a control surface. Here we go, just like one of these, and you attach it to the side where you need it. So, this way round. No, actually flip it over, just like this. There we go. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna flip this over. All right, cool. And yeah, no, this seems okay. Good. We're also gonna try and flip all of these guys around. So it is actually this way. On this one, it is this way around. Excellent. Oh no, that's actually wrong. That's wrong. There we go. Okay, cool. Good. On the rear, we're gonna have to flip these guys over too. So like this, and like this. And that should be it. So let's go ahead and attach all these together. And hopefully this will now work. So A and D is going to be for this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Okay, fantastic. And then this one is going to be for pitch. There we go. And now we should be able to actually fly the plane a lot nicer. Okay, so if everybody's ready, let's go ahead and turn this thing on. There we go. Throttle up. And off we go. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Wait, why didn't that work? That time it didn't seem to do anything. Weird. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. I was actually doing up and down instead of, no, W and S instead of up and down. But that's okay. I didn't mean to start the engine there. Press 2, press 1. There we go. Move it forwards. Here we go. So you just move it forwards like this. You then get inside your seat. Press 2 to put the brakes on. You start the engine. You throttle up. And you press 2 to go. Okay, that time it didn't even throttle up. Uh-oh. There seems to be a lot of errors going on here, but that's fine. So press 1 and 2, there we go. Throttle up. Here we go. Let's go, go, go. Yes. Press 2. Start this. Throttle up. There we go, we're good. Throttle up to full. Okay, cool, and we're ready to go. Nice, yes. We have wing flex, which is really, really weird. But it is fine, and our roll still doesn't really do anything. Maybe we actually get one of the propellers to do the roll. That might make sense, actually. Yeah, because the wings, being the way the wings are not very helpful at all. They are, in fact, very, very much not helpful. Look at them. This is crazy. But it does take off, and it does fly. Sort of. Okay, let's go ahead and try again. So, we'll get in seats, we'll press 1 and 2, there we go. That turns the brakes off and opens the wings. We then push it forwards, we jump back in, if possible. Whoa! Here we go, we jump back in and we press 2, that puts the brakes on. We then turn the engine on, we throttle up to full. There we go. We throttle up to full properly. There we go, and we go! Right, cool, so now we actually do have roll. Excellent, nice. So yeah, now it actually sort of flies like an actual plane. It does seem to gain elevation quite quickly and weirdly, but it does work. And then we can actually fly, sort of. It's not the best at flying, I'm not gonna lie. In fact, it kind of sucks at flying, but it does fly. So that's cool. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a flyby of the actual aircraft carrier submarine. Here we go. We're going to dive down out of the sky. Yes. And we'll fly over in this direction. Yes. And just do a bit of a flyby. It is a weirdly, I don't know, it's like a strange plane. It doesn't work amazingly well. I might actually put a gyro in it somewhere and have the gyro constantly be on. Because I think that just makes the most sense. But yeah, it is sort of working. Awesome. We built something that flies, guys. We did it. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with the fact that it does fly. I do think we need to do something with the gyro to make it work a little bit nicer. I might even extend the plane to make it look a little bit nicer too, but yeah, it doesn't look terrible. And, you know, it doesn't work as terribly as I thought it was going to. The wings not being attached properly is causing some issues, because they are like a little bit of mass that is just uncontrollable, which obviously affects the plane in a bunch of ways. So we need to do something with that, but yeah, not terrible at all. Anyway, for now, I think I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.